Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to the class. So here we are with another part of chapter 6, exponents and powers. So today you will see various laws used in exponents. So I will request you all to write all the points in your copies so that you may remember them as and when required. So law 1 says multiplying powers with the same base. If we have to multiply the powers which have the same base, then we have to add the exponents. For example, a to the power m into a to the power n is a to the power m plus n. It means when the bases are same, the powers will be added. One example is done, a to the power 3 into a to the power 4. So what will happen? Powers will be added, 3 plus 4 is a 7. Same way, for dividing powers, if we have to divide the powers which have the same base, then we have to subtract the exponents. Actually, it is just inverse of multiplication. In multiplication, when bases were same, we were adding the powers. In division, when bases are same, we are subtracting the powers. Look here, a to the power 4 divided by a to the power 3 is a to the power 4 minus 3, that is equal to a to the power 1, which is equal to 8. This can be further done as a to the power 4 means what? A to the power 4 means 8 into 8 into 8 into 8 by 8 into 8 into 8. I'm just telling you to make you explain, isn't it? 8 to the power 4 means 8 times 8 and 8 to the power 3 means 3 times 8. So what we will do? Cancelling this 8 with this 8, second 8 with second 8, third 8 with third 8. What is left is a single 8. Clear? So that's how I was telling you. For multiplication also you can do same way. You will see that it is coming as the sum of the powers. Law 3, taking power of a power. If we have to take the power of a power, then we have to multiply the exponents. A to the power m in the bracket to the power n means a to the power m into n. For example, a to the power 3 to the whole power 4 means what? It means both the powers will be multiplied. A to the power 3 into 4, that is a to the power 12. Law 4 says multiply the powers with the same exponents. If we have to multiply the powers where the base is different but exponents are same, then we will multiply the base. Now here you can see the bases are different, a and b, but the powers are same. So powers are same, then we can multiply the bases. So a into b whole to the power m. For example, a to the power 3 into 4 to the power 3 is what? Here bases are different, 8 and 4, but the powers are same, 3. So it will be 8 into 4 whole to the power 3, that is 32 to the power 3. Law 5, dividing the powers with same exponents. If we have to divide the powers where the base is different but exponents are same, then we will divide the base. As we have done in the multiplication when the bases were different, same method is applicable in division also. So a to the power m by b to the power m is a by b in the bracket to the whole power m. For example, 8 to the power 3 by 4 to the power 3. What is common here? Here the powers are common, bases are different. So I will take the common power as common and inside the bases as 8 by 4 in the bracket by 3. Now 8 ones are 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. That's how you got 2 to the power 3. Law 6, numbers with exponent 0. In my previous class also I told you this. Any number with 0 exponent is equal to 1 irrespective of the base. It means 5 to the power 0 is 1. 6 to the power 0 is 1. Minus 3 by 2 to the power 0 is also 1. Just have to keep in mind any number to the power 0 is always 1. Clear? Always remember this. So if they are asking 5 to the power 0 into 6 to the power 0 into 7 to the power 0 is how much? That is anyways 1. Numbers with exponent 1. Any number with 1 as the exponent is equal to number itself. That you already know actually. A to the power 1. So we generally don't write 1 that is equal to A. For example, 8 to the power 1 is 8 only. 9 to the power 1 is 9 only. Power with negative exponent. Negative exponents can be converted into positive exponents. So please look here. 1 by a to the power n is equal to a to the power minus n. 1 by a to the power 3 is 8 to the power minus 3. So if I write 5 to the power minus 1, it means what? It actually means 1 by 5. If it is 5 to the power minus 2, it is actually 1 by 5 to the power 2. Clear? Negative power means you have to invert the number. Here it is just an integer, so I have written 5 as 1 by 5. But if it was, let us say, if it is 3 by 2 to the power minus 1, in this case the rational number will be inverted. It will be 2 by 3 to the power 1, and anything to the power 1 is the same number, that is 2 by 3 only. Clear? So please remember these basic things. Any number which has a negative power can be written as its reciprocal with the given power only. So let us move to exercise 6.2 of page 86 and 87. Now it is saying, question number 1, express each of the following in exponential form. Exponential form we have already done. Whatever are the numbers given, you have to prime factorize the number and write it in power form. So here the number is minus 32 by 243. Now prime factorization of 32 will be 2 to the power 5 and 243 will be 3 to the power 5. So how I will write? That will be minus 2 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 5. Now powers are same. So powers are same means they can be taken as common. I will write the number in the bracket as minus 2 by 3 inside the bracket to the power 5. Question number 2, second part. Write 8 into 8 into 8 in exponential form, means you have to write in power form taking base as 2. But you have to take base 2. So actually you will prime factorize 8 first. When you will prime factorize 8, you will see 8 is equal to 2 to the power 3. So all the 3 8's can be written as 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. Right? Because 2 to the power 3 is how much? That is 8. So now bases are same and powers are also same. So when bases are same, powers will be added. So the answer will be 2, and you will add all the three powers, 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is equal to 2 to the power 9. Question number 3, subpart 3. 3 to the power 20 divided by 3 to the power 15 into 3 to the power 3. So first we will solve what is given in the bracket. In the bracket we have a 3 to the power 20 divided by 3 to the power 15. Remember the rule, when the bases are same and division is happening, we will subtract from upside down. So the number will be 3 to the power 20 minus 15 in the bracket into 3 to the power 3. Now 3 to the power 20 minus 15 will be 3 to the power 5 and into 3 to the power 3. Now here bases are same, so powers will be added, and thus the answer will be 3 to the power 8. Question number 4, subpart 4. 3 to the power 6 into a to the power 5 by 9 square into a to the power 3. So if this kind of questions are coming, try to give them some common bases if it is possible. 3 to the power 6 is given. So can we write 9 in terms of 3? Yes. 9 is equal to 3 to the power 2. So 9 square will be 3 to the power 2 whole to the power 2. That will be 3 to the power 4. Again a law is used here which we have already discussed. So according to the given question, 3 to the power 6 into a to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 4 into a to the power 3. Now taking the common ones, 3 to the power 6 and 3 to the power 4 dividing. So it will be a 6 minus 4. Same way for a to the power 5 and a to the power 3 they are getting divided. So again we will do a 5 minus 3. The final answer will be 3 square into a square. Now both of them have different bases but powers are common. So bases will be multiplied. 3 into a will be 3a. In the bracket it will have a power of 2. Question number 5. Support first, they are asking us to find the value of x. The given question is 2 by 7 to the power minus 3 into 2 by 7 to the power minus 11 is equal to 2 by 7 to the power 7x. Now here one rule is applicable. If you see all the bases are same. Can you see here? 2 by 7, 2 by 7, 2 by 7. So when all the bases are same, the powers are equated. Equated means 2 by 7 to the power minus 3 into 2 by 7 to the power minus 11. Here they are getting multiplied. So when the bases were same, then what was happening to the powers? The powers were getting added, isn't it? So I will write minus 3 plus of minus 11. I am adding this minus 3 and minus 11 and that will be equal to 7x. This is again a rule. When the bases are same, all the powers can be equated. So minus 3 plus of minus 11 is 7x. Now minus 3 plus into minus is minus. Minus 3 minus 11 is 7x. Minus 14 is 7x. So x will be minus 14 by 7. That is x is equal to minus 2. Question number 7. By what number should we multiply minus 8 to the power minus 1 to obtain 12 to the power minus 1? By what number? So let us say the number is x. So we will multiply x with minus 8 to the power minus 1 and the result will be equal to 12 to the power minus 1. So let the unknown number be x and according to question, minus 8 to the power minus 1 into x is 12 to the power minus 1. Can you see here it is a minus 1 and what I told, 12 to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 by 12. 12 to the power minus 2 can be written as 1 if it was a 12 to the power minus 2. Then it can be written as 1 by 12 square. Fine. So minus 8 to the power minus 1, how you will write? I will write it as minus 1 by 8 to the, actually minus 8 is inverted to minus 1 by 8 and now minus 1 became a plus 1. So it has a power of 1 which is not written here. That is anyways understood, isn't it? I told 1 by 12 to the power 1 is 1 by 12 only. So minus 1 by 8 into x is 1 by 12. Now I am multiplying minus 1 into x. Minus 1 into x is minus x and 8 into 8 is 8 into 1 is 8. What I am doing here, I am cross multiplying. 12 into x, 12 into minus 1 is minus 12x is equal to 8. See, it can be written as minus, this step can be written as minus x by 8 equal to 1 by 12, isn't it? So then you can cross multiply. Minus 12x is equal to 8, then x is equal to minus x is equal to minus 8 by, sorry, not minus 8, it will be a plus 8 by 12. So that will be 2 by 3. Now minus x is 2 by 3, so x will be equal to minus 2 by 3. Fine. Moving on to the next question. Question number 9 of your book is saying simplify. Simplifies only means to simplify or to calculate or to solve it. So first question is 25 into 5 to the power 2 into x to the power 8 divided by 10 to the power 3 into x to the power 5. Now here your main concern should be try to make all the numbers with common base if it is possible, so that the cancellation becomes easy. 25 can be written as 5 to the power 2, isn't it? Yes, because 5 5s are 25. Again a 5 to the power 2 is given and x to the power 8 is given. Now 10 to the power 3. 10 can be written as 2 into 5 and to the power 3 means this 2 to the power 2 into 5 will be inside the bracket to the power 3. So what is happening? 5 to the power 2 plus 5 to the power 2 will be 5 to the power 4 and x to the power 8 divided by x to the power 5, it will be 8 minus 5. So 5 to the power 4 into x to the power 3 divided by 2 into 5 is in the bracket to the power 3. So it means 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3. Now 5 to the power 4 divided by 5 to the power 3. So they can be cancelled. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 5 to the power 1 means 5 is left. X to the power 3 is left. Divided by 2 to the power 3 is left. Now 2 to the power 3 is how much? 8. So the answer is 5 into x to the power 3 divided by 8. Question number 10 is asking find the reciprocal of minus 4 to the power 3. So minus 4 can be written as 1 by minus 4 to the power 3, because reciprocal means you just have to divide it. Divide by 1. So minus 4 is written as 1 by minus 4 to the power 3. That is your answer. Question number 11, sub part 2, they are asking to simplify. You just have to solve it. 5 to the power minus 1 minus 4 to the power minus 1 in the bracket minus 1 plus 2 to the power minus 1 minus 3 to the power minus 1 in the bracket minus 1. Now don't get worried, oh my god, they are using negative powers. I have already told you how to change negative to positive. 5 to the power minus 1 means 1 by 5. Same way 4 to the power minus 1 means 1 by 4. So I will write 1 by 5 minus 1 by 4 in the bracket minus 1. Okay, leave it as it is. Same way here it will come 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 in the bracket minus 1. First you solve inside bracket terms. So you will get the value as minus 1 by 20 to the power minus 1 plus 1 by 6 to the power minus 1. To the power minus 1 means again you have to invert. Invert means minus 1 by 20 will be 20 by minus 1. And then minus 1, power of minus 1 became a plus 1, which I have not written because power of 1 we don't write. Now 1 by 6 you have to invert. 1 by 6 you have to invert, so it will be a 6. I have written 6 by 1. So 20 by minus 1 plus 6 by 1 is actually minus 20 plus 6. Please don't get confused here. Any number, remember now in fractions we have done 5 is equal to 5 by 1. That's how I have written the numbers directly. Now 20 by minus 1, if I ask you to write it with a positive denominator, what we were doing? We were multiplying with a minus 1 up and minus 1 down. So it will be minus 20 by plus 1. So minus 20 by plus 1 is written as minus 20. Okay. And then again you will solve it. Now minus 20 plus 6, simple integers, the answer will be minus 14. Question number 6, I thought of asking you as a homework, but then I did it just to make you more comfortable. Now the question is, again you have to simplify 3 by 5 to the power 3 into 3 by 5 to the power minus 2 into in the big bracket, inside the small bracket, 1 by 2 to the power 2 whole to the power minus 2 into 1 by 24. Now don't get worried here, means you will think, oh my god, so many numbers are there. Just check which all number have same basis. This 3 by 5 can be treated as a single, let us say this 3 by 5 as a. So a to the power 3, again this 3 by 5 if I am treating as a. So same basis and different powers. So different power are getting multiplied means what? Multiplied means they will be added. Fine. So same thing I have done in the second step. 3 by 5 in the bracket, 3 plus of minus 2, because powers should be added. Now here 1 is plus, 1 is minus. So I am writing 3 by 5 to the bracket 3 plus of minus 2 into 1 by 2. Now here if you see power of power, isn't it? 1 by 2 to the power 2 and then again a big bracket to the power minus 2. So 2 into minus 2 will be a minus 4 into 1 by 24. Now 3 minus 2 is 1. So I have not written here 1. 3 by 2 I have written as it is into 1 by 2 to the power minus 4. Minus 4 means I will invert 1 by 2. So invert means reciprocal of 1 by 2 will be 2. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2 and reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. So I have written 2 by 1 to the power 4 into 1 by 24. So the final answer is 3 by 5 into 2 to the power 4 means what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 16 by 1 into 1 by 24. When you will simplify, you will get the answer as 2 by 5. So this was all for today. Please write all the laws in your copies and then solve the questions which are done in classwork, so that you can get a command in order to do the homework. And your today's homework are from the same exercise: question number 1 subpart 1, question number 2 subpart 1, question number 3 subpart 2, question number 4 subpart 2, question number 5 subpart 2, 9th subpart 3, 10th subpart 2 and 11th subpart 1. Almost I think 4 and 4, 8 questions are there. So you have a Saturday and a Sunday off. You can take your time and do the work. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.